Namaste. Welcome to Lisa Yoga Flow. I'm Lisa. Thank you for taking time to join me on your yoga mat today. And if you're joining me in Australia live, good morning to you. Today we're focusing on a healthy spine. So we're moving through a flow, focusing on detoxifying and twisting. So we're bringing more flexibility and spine and mobility in our spinal area. So if you have very tight or sore back today, this is for you. So when you're ready, let's get started. Come to a comfortable seated posture. You can place anything underneath your buttocks, a block, bolster, or a blanket, so that give you that lift. Because before we start our physical practice, we are going to spend a couple of minutes to focus on our breath and really get our body and our mind ready for the class ahead. So when you're ready, sit up nice and tall, anchor the sitting bones down and maintain a nice long spine. Rest your hands wherever you like, whatever feels comfortable for you. Close your eyes for a moment. Closing the eyes, withdrawing sense of sight. Try and disconnect yourself with the outer world for the next hour or so, and really allow yourself to look inwards. Connect with the self. Starting to pay attention to your body right now. Take a moment to notice how you're feeling in your physical body right in this moment. Notice which parts of the body feels really nice and relaxed. At the same time, are there anywhere feels a little tight or a little stiff right now? Even a little sore. Notice if it is a sensation or experience that you carry or you feel with you every day, or it may be related to something you've done recently, new exercise, activities that you've tried. So really allow yourself to take a moment to connect with your physical body. At the same time, also notice how you're feeling right now energetically. So if you've just waken up, have a nice sleep in, perhaps you're feeling quite refreshed. If you had a long day, you're doing this in the evening, maybe you're feeling a little bit flat. So just pay attention to how you feel energetically. How did you turn up to your yoga mat? Take a moment to observe. And then starting to bring awareness to your breath. Notice how you're breathing right now without changing or interfering with your breath. Just simply observe. Inhaling and exhaling through both nostrils. Notice if your breath is short and shallow, or deep and slow. Notice where you can feel your breath the most, around the nostrils, chest, or the belly area. Notice the coolness on the inhale and the warmth on the exhale. And slowly, see if you can allow the breath to deepen. Without forcing or straining, just invite the breath to go a little deeper with each inhalation. Feel the breath into the chest, perhaps into the ribs. After a few breaths, you might be breathing into the belly. Imagining each inhale, you're creating more space in your body, bringing in new energy. And each exhale, allow your body to soften and relax down even more. And notice when you breathe, follow the inhale from the very beginning, and notice when it stops. When it stops, the exhale starts, And again, follow the exhale all the way to the end. And just allow the breath to float in and out of your body, like there is no beginning and no end. Continue to observe your breath, and also taking a moment to set yourself an intention for your yoga practice today. If you already have an intention you're working on, you may like to use the same one, or you might like to set yourself a goal or intention for the class in particular, or for the day or the week ahead. And also today is the 1st of May, maybe for the month ahead. So whatever works for you, think of something positive, or things that you desire in your life, health, wealth, happiness. Set your intention, starting with the sentence, I am. Once you've set your intention, repeat it to yourself 3 times, either in your mind or you can say it out loud. Repeat it to yourself 3 times as if it's already done, already so. We are honoring the power of words, power of thoughts. Again, imagine you're sowing this seed of good intention in your heart space. Take a deep breath in and just feel this intention grow and bloom into wherever you like, a flower, a tree. And in the class, there might be a moment that you notice your mind wants to wander off the mat, this space. That is okay. Whenever you notice yourself doing that, just come back to your breath or the intention you set for yourself at the beginning. And slowly opening your eyes, let's get started with our physical practice. So if you'd like to swap your legs, we've been sitting here for a few minutes, please feel free to do so at any time. So sitting with a nice long spine, anchoring the sitting bones down, lift through the sternum and gently drape the shoulders down, gently draw the chin in. Take a deep breath in and out. We're just going to move through some gentle movements to warm the body. So sitting nice and tall, on the inhale, we're just going to draw some circles. So on the inhale, you're going to move the left shoulder to the right shin or the right knee, and then just circle to the other side. Very small movement. Relax your head. So thinking about your shoulder or your chest want to come towards the opposite knee. Your sitting bones anchoring down the whole time, so without lifting your butt cheek. Explore some free movement. If you need to give your head a bit of a shake, you do that. So starting to bring warmth in the spine and the hip area. And then change direction, the other side. Relax your shoulders. Make the circle as big or small as you like. We'll do a couple more on this side. And after the last one, sitting up tall, back to the center. From here, back to neutral. Relax your whole body, but the most important thing is keeping a beautiful long spine. On the inhale, lifting both fingertips up, reach all the way towards the sky. Exhale, turn towards your right side. Lower both hands down wherever they will touch. The top hand on top of the thigh, back hand down to the ground. Inhale, lift through the sternum, the spine. Exhale, from your ribs, your chest, your shoulder, turn a little bit further without straining. So we're just easing into it. Inhale, lifting the fingertips up, back to the center. Exhale, we're going to turn towards the other side. Lower both hands down. Back fingertips grounding down. Relax both shoulders, especially the back shoulder. On the next inhale, again, think about you finding length in the spine. Exhale, twist a little further if that feels okay. Nice, deep, smooth breath. So we're going to do this a few more times, so move a little bit quicker. Inhale, lift up, come back to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. A few more. Inhale, lift legs through the torso. Exhale. Notice how you feel in your back here. Where do you feel the twist comes from mostly? See if you can focus from the mid-back, your ribs, your chest, your shoulders. The last thing turns is your head. One more time on the other side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, releasing the hands. From here, you might like to give the legs a bit of a stretch. Give the legs a bit of a shake, stretch. Turn the, roll the ankles side to side. Full circle and the other side. Stretch and wiggle your toes. Let them be wild and free. Let them do a crazy wild dance. Anyone's been practicing your toes up? Make two thumbs up with your big toes. How are you doing? Okay, so let's come on to our hands and knees. Let's move a little bit quicker now. Hands and knees, we're going to do a couple of round cat-cows. Hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width distance. Tuck your toes, press everything away, lower through, lifting through the lower belly. Inhale, dip through the belly, lifting your tailbone, reach the sternum forward, eye gaze forward. Exhale, untuck, round through the spine, chin to throat, tailbone down, and just move in the rhythm of your own breath, opening the heart forward. Exhale, rounding. This is one of my favorite poses to open up the body, especially in the morning. So we're bringing more flexibility and warmth in the spine. So let your breath guide you. As always, never the other way around. Closing the eyes if you like. Have a deep sense of engagement between breath and movement. And the next exhale, come back to neutral. Come back to neutral, and we're just going to start our twisting flow from here. On the inhale, your right hand lift up towards the sky, eye gaze follow. Exhale, thread the needle, right palm, come all the way down, and the left, reach as far as you possibly can. We're going to continue to breathe and move. Inhale, lift and open, opening your chest, eye gaze follow your thumbs, and exhale. As you reach, you open your shoulder and your back on the right side. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach away. This time you can reach a little further, and we're going to stay here. Rest your head down. Rest your right shoulder down on the ground. Your left hand can move down a little bit more. Press down through in towards the left palm. Your left elbow kind of pointing towards the sky. Your hips naturally want to shift towards your left side. So you can shift it back to the right a little bit more to deepen the stretch in your upper back shoulder area. You might want to draw the chin in so your neck is comfortable. And deep breath here. Continue to press through the left palm, or you might actually lift it up towards the sky. So think about your arms really strong and light, so lifting up so your shoulder is not coming down towards your ear. And reach up. If this is uncomfortable, lower the hand down. If you want to lift your twist a little deeper, turn the palms to the back, so this brings internal rotation, yeah? Turn the palms back and then bend your elbow. Your lower back your hand either touch the lower back or grab the opposite thigh. So you're turning the chest towards the side a little bit more. Deep breath. And for some of you, you might be happy just staying here. For some of you, if you want to take it to the next level, you want to have a bit of fun, you can try and lift the left foot and see if you can use your hand to grab the left foot. If you fall, that's okay, have a good laugh. Yeah, it's a weird pose, so this really practice your balance here. And maybe you just want to lower down, go back to where you were. Take another full breath. Okay, next inhale, release the left hand back down. How we get in, how we get out, okay? And inhale, open, the right arm up. Exhale, down. to repeat on the other side. I'm going to face towards you. SDM mark. Okay. All right, so we're changing sides now. Find your all fours. This time, left side. Inhale, left arm open. Find your ribs, your chest open. Exhale, thread your needle all the way. Continue to breathe and move. Inhale, press through the right palm. So the palm on the ground is supporting you. Exhale, opening your shoulder and your back. Inhale, opening the chest, the ribs. And exhale, this time we're going to come really a little bit more, a little further. Head down, chin in. Bring the right palm a little lower. Press into the right palm. Draw the hip towards the left side a little bit more. Relax your shoulders. Allow there to be a lot of space between your shoulders and your ears. Notice how you feel on this side. Is there a side that feels a little tighter? So really allow yourself to pay attention and connect with your body. Stay here, or if you like, right arm lift, grow your arm a little longer, reach it towards the sky. And if this is uncomfortable or you want more, turn the thumb back, bend the elbow to touch the lower back, grab the opposite thigh, thinking about your right ribs want to lift up towards the sky a little bit more. And again, if you want to take it to the next level on this side as well, really lifting through the lower belly and lift the right foot up. Right hand, grab the foot, lift the knee away from the ground. Don't smash your face to the ground, and if you do, have a good laugh. One more inhale. Exhale. Down, a little bit wobbly here. Take another full breath. And inhale, right arm, palm up. Exhale, press it down. On the next inhale, lift and open the chest. Exhale, come back. All right. I hope that you're feeling a little warmer now, and we'll just open up the chest. Let's come to child's pose. Coming to child's pose, walking the hands all the way forward. We're going to move a little quicker now. Keep your arms really strong, really draw the hips back. Inhale, look up between your hands, come up onto hands and knees. Turn the biceps out, bend your elbows, lifting through the lower belly, come all the way down to the mat. Reach your toes away, flatten the top part of the feet. Arms by your side, hug the elbows in. Draw the shoulder blades back so your neck is nice and long. We're going to come up to cobra. Inhale, peel the sternum forward, eye gaze look forward, exhale down. Keep your arms really strong. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, releasing down. So on the inhale, you're opening your heart up. Exhale, you're releasing down. So not entirely just using the arms, but we want to use the back muscle to help us lift up as well. Inhale, lift. Elbows, don't let them stick out, they point towards the back of the room, okay? One more, inhale, lift. And now we're going to add on a bit of a twist. Inhale, turn towards your left side. Left shoulder kind of lift up a little bit more. Exhale, down, the other side. Inhale, lift. See if you can even look at your back foot. Move at your own pace, guys. Inhale, lift. As you get warmer, you might even like to come up a little higher, or just be happy with where you are. Lift. Exhale, one more each side. Press and lift. Use your back muscle to help you lift. And you also work your shoulders and your arms a little bit as well. And release. Walk your elbows in front of you. Elbows underneath the shoulders and drag the shoulders back. Keep your neck nice and long, eye gaze look forward. Again, peel the sternum away and reach your heart forward. So you're not collapsing down. Your neck is still beautiful and long. Pointing your toes away. Squeezing your thighs. Inhale, see if you can get yourself a little taller without lifting your head. Exhale, look behind the left shoulder. What can you see? Can you see your back foot? Maybe not so much. Inhale, lift a little taller. Exhale, see if you can twist a little further. Keep your arms really strong. Nice stretch for the neck. Inhale, lift a little taller. Exhale, so you can do it a little further. Inhale and exhale, come back. We're going to change side. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, look behind the right shoulder. Stay here. Inhale, consistently pressing into the arms. Exhale, twist even just a tiny bit, or just maintain it. Don't forget to breathe, yeah? Inhale, one more. Lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, look back a little bit more. Inhale, find length. Exhale, come back to the center. And then release. Arms by your side. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Take your dog out for a walk, guys. Pedal your feet. Turn your knees side to side. What does your dog need today? I love bending my knees a lot and find space in the back of my legs. Giving the head a little shake, forward and back, side to side. So explore some free movement. You can even try bending both knees a lot. Turn both knees to the left side. So twist here. Come back on the inhale. Exhale, turn your knees and your toes to the right side. Keep pushing into the arms. Bend your knees, hips. Inhale, bend and exhale, twist. Really feel the lats and the shoulders. And your back stretching and lengthening. One more. Inhale, come back. And exhale, find your dog. Now you're in your down dog. Your feet line up, hip width distance, ground the heels down. So you can lift your 10 toes off the ground. 10 toes, yeah? Ground the heels, don't be afraid to bend your knees and lift the sitting bones towards the sky. Keep your arms really strong by pressing into each finger pads, knuckles, the base of your thumbs, and find length through the torso. Eye gaze up between the knees and lift through the lower belly. Lower your toes down. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift your heels off the ground, but without your body weight lifting forward. Now your heels off the ground, but you're going to continue to press into the arms. Bring your chest towards your thighs a little bit more. Lifting, keep lifting, and exhale, ground the heels down. Now from here, you might like to walk your feet slightly forward, maybe just like an inch, not too much, so your down dog is a little shorter, yeah? So keep pressing into the arms. You want to make your upper body as light as possible. We are going to twist our dog, so one arm twisting dog. Okay, so your left arm is going to support you, so press into the left arm more. Lift through the lower belly so your core is strong. Right hand is going to reach to the outside of the left leg, so opposite arm and leg, either thigh, shin, or the ankle. When you can grab, press and lift, so create a bit of force with your ankle, so your leg and your hand, and keep pressing in the hand, the left hand to support you on the ground. Turn as you can look underneath the armpit. Find a lot of length through the shoulder, torso, and the lat. Deep breath. One more deep inhale so you can twist a little further. Next, inhale. Right hand rests down to the ground. Find your dog again. Both hands press and lift. When you're ready, right arm stays really strong. Again, activate your center, your core. When you're ready, left hand reach to the outside of the leg somewhere, ankle, shin or thigh. Press, create a bit of space there. Inhale, pressing everything down. Exhale, starting to twist. Look underneath the right armpit. Keep the legs, your arms really strong. Can you grow your right arm a little longer? Can you bring more weight into the lower body? Are you still breathing? Are we still friends? One more breath. Inhale, find length. Exhale, come back. Oh, nice. Inhale, pressing the hands more. Bring the chest towards the thigh a little bit more. Exhale, slowly walk your feet towards your hands to the top of the mat. Feet hip width distance, knees are the same width distance. Hug your elbows in front of you. Bend your knees so much so that you can rest your belly, your chest on your thighs. And just let yourself dangle here. You can move your hips side to side. And then releasing the hands back down to the ground. From here, on the inhale, bring your hands just underneath the kneecap. So we're going to come up to half forward fold. So inhale, press, 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 and lift yourself up. So flat back. Thinking about you want to move your hips back. Move your hips back, reach your heart forward, keep your back nice and straight. Draw the shoulder blade back. Starting to find a back chain that's opening. Continue to find length. Exhaling down. Inhale again, half forward fold. Exhale, fold completely. Now bring both feet together to touch. Your big toes, your inside your ankles to touch. Now you're going to bring the right foot to the outside of the left. So you're basically crossing your leg. Yeah, crossing your leg, and then allow yourself to fold. Opening up the back of the legs and the hips. So find balance. You want to press both feet down firmly, anchoring them down. On the next inhale, as you press the feet down, we're going to rise, sweeping your arms up onto standing. I'm going to turn towards you so you stay where you are. So your legs still crossed. On the inhale, interlace your hands, index fingers point up. Inhale again, find length, reach your fingertips towards the sky without lifting your shoulders. Exhale, you're going to gently tip towards your right side. Try not to fall over, your eye gaze up to wherever feels comfortable for you. We're starting to open the left side of the body. Keep the legs really strong. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, ready to do the other side? And then just allow yourself to open the right side of the body now. Bend your elbows as much as you need. Where do you finding effort here? Maintaining balance, maintaining a smooth breath. You don't need to go so deep, you know. Inhale, come back. Exhale, palms to the heart center. Inhale again, lift your heart. And exhale, we're going to fold forward. Folding forward. Uncross the legs. Step back to down dog. From here, lift the right leg high to three-legged dog. Don't need to lift too high just yet. Keep the arms strong. And the next inhale, lift as high as you possibly can. If that feels comfortable, keep both arms strong. Inhale, reach up a little bit more. Exhale, knee to nose to knee. Push the ground away. We're going to continue our core plank 2 more times. Inhale, reach the leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Press everything away. Heel towards your buttocks. One more time. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, you're going to step the foot forward. In between the hands, into a lunge. Lower the back knee down and tuck the back toes. Inhale, press through the front foot and we lift up. And exhale, bring the hands behind you. Interlace your hands and reach the knuckles back. Press down through the front foot a lot. Inhale, lifting the fingertips up. Exhale, you're going to turn towards your right side. Yep, your hand touch to the back knee and the back hand just grab the hip. Good, keep pushing through the front foot, okay? So here comes the twist again. Keeping a beautiful long spine here so you're not collapsing down. And your front knee and your ankle lined up. Inhale, lift through the chest more. See, think about your right ribs want to turn towards me or to the side. One more deep breath. Exhale fully. From here, your left palm's going to come to the ground with the inside of the left foot. Your right hand's going to lift up towards the sky. So come into twist again. So both arms really long and strong. Anchoring down. Press down through the front foot and see if you can tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee and squeezing the back thigh. Keep the back leg really long and strong. So you're not lifting your hip, okay? See if you can bend your front knee a lot and look at your front thigh. It's almost parallel towards the ground. If you place a block here, is your blocks going to drop? If this is too much for you, drop the back knee down, that's okay. Otherwise, stay here, both legs really strong and breathe. the palm on the ground is really strong. And to give you that support, but make it really light. And the palm overhead, really, really strong, lifting you up. Legs starting to feel something. Inhale, circle the arm back. Exhale, circle the arm up. We're going to do a few times circling. So bring some mobility in our shoulder joint as well. So continue the circle. And each time as you circle, so you can bring the ribs out a little bit more. Again, the front knee naturally want to go out. I want you to make sure that it point directly forward. We're going to do a few more. And from here, bring your hand down. Lift your hip high. Bring the front leg all the way back to three-legged dog. Bend the top knee, allow the heel to come towards your buttocks. Lift the knee up towards the sky. Ground the standing heel down and keep pressing both arms. This helps you open your hips. One more inhale, exhale, down. Pedal your feet. Take a little rest, guys. Child's pose. Choose your favorite resting pose. If child's pose is not for you, maybe you want to come up to kneeling. If you are in child's pose, get yourself comfortable. Knees together, knees wide, arms by your side or in front. So choose your own variation. And remember that child's pose is always here for you whenever you need it. You need to take a rest. You want to skip certain postures. Please feel free to do that. Remember, this is your yoga. I want you to honor your practice. Take ownership of your practice. Honor the body that you have today. And if you need to slow yourself down, skip certain things, and that's perfectly okay. The most important thing is that you show up on your yoga mat, and that's what it matters. And essentially what we're practicing in our yoga is awareness and mindfulness and the ability to observe without judgment. So allow yourself to create this space for yourself. It's not about how much you're able to do with your physical body. That's just a part of yoga, not all of it. Take another full breath in and out. Allow your hip to sink down even more in a child's pose. Deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, come up to downward facing dog. We're just going to repeat what we did on the other side. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet all the way forward towards your mat. Feet together this time. This time, left foot crossed to the outside of the right leg. So you're crossing your legs. Allow yourself to fall forward again, opening the hips, glutes, any tightness and kinks, using your breath to help you release anything that no longer serves you in a physical level, energetic or emotional level. Deep breath again, lift your heart out. Exhale, fall forward again. Press the feet down firmly, make sure there's a lot of balance here. On the inhale, slowly press, lift and rise, sweeping the palms up. And we're going to come to standing. Exhale. Interlace your hands. Index fingers point up. On the inhale again, find length, reaching up without lifting your shoulders. Exhale this time, we're going to tip towards the left side. Don't lose your balance. Eye gaze looking down. At one point, that's not moving. So in yoga, we call it a drishti point. That will help you find balance and focus. Keep pressing the feet down, keep lifting through the lower belly. Inhale, come back. Exhale, we're going to tip to the other side. Very, very slowly. Not rushing anywhere. Second round on. Are you able to go a little deeper? If not, that's okay. Where you are now is perfect. Okay, next inhale, come back. Exhale, lower the palms to the heart center. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, we're going to dive forward to a forward fold, hands down. Fold completely. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, fold, and we're going to uncross the legs. Hands down, step back to down dog. Find your strong dog. Yeah, so I have a video showing you how to do your downward facing dog from the very ground up. So if you want to go through to make sure that you can get some tips on how to do downward facing dog with more ease, please go and look at it online. Because when your downward dog is strong, everything will be a lot stronger after that. Okay. When you're ready, on the inhale this time, lift the left leg high. Not too high to start with. Keep your hips square, squeezing your thigh. And the next inhale, lift as high as you possibly feel. It's good for you. Keep pressing into the thighs, starting to create more space. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, knee to nose to knee, elbows back, press into the arms. Round through the back, your core plank. Inhale, draw the leg back. Even your toes doing yoga, really strong, find length. Exhale, find strength and push everything away. Starting to create more heat in the body. Inhale, draw the leg back. Exhale, this time, we're going to place the foot down in between the hands. Lower the back knee down and tap the back toes. Press and lift. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, open your arms out to the back. Inhale, reach your heart up. Exhale, drop yourself a little deeper. So you're sinking the hips or your buttocks down to the ground without leaning forward. Okay, so your torso is still in the center. Constantly pressing through the front foot to help you find balance and strength. Okay, inhale, lifting the fingertips up. Exhale, you're going to turn towards your left side, so towards your bent knee. Your hand lower wherever you will touch. Back hand maybe touch the back thigh, or just rest on the hip. Again, inhale, so you can bring a bit more twist through the left rib, so your chest, shoulder. If you want to challenge your balance and look towards your back foot, or not. Don't forget to breathe. The most important thing is your breath. If you want a little bit more of a stretch in the hip flexors, thinking about the back thigh, yeah, I want to come towards the ground a little bit more. This is a deep stretch. Again, inhale, find length. And exhale, bring both hands down to the ground. This time, your right palm on the ground, your left palm lift up, your arms really long, so staggering. If you want more now, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee without lifting the hips. So bend the front knee a little bit more. See if you can only have your back toes supporting you. Yeah? Inhale again, turn the chest, your ribs towards the sky more. Exhale, squeezing your back thigh to find that foundation and support. How light can you make your palm on the ground? If you lift it off, are you going to collapse? Just make it really light, okay? Inhale, open up a little bit more. Okay, we're going to breathe and move now. Anytime you need to drop the back knee down, please feel free to do that. Shoulder, inhale, circle the arm back. Exhale, circle it forward. Continue with your breath. Bend your front knee a little bit more. Squeezing the back thigh a little bit more. And find some fluid movement in your arms here. Again, don't forget the front knee bent and point directly forward, not going out. Good, we're going to do a couple more. This is multitasking. You're doing great, guys. One more time. And reach and lift. Reach your fingertips over to the rim in front of you and turn the chest a little bit more. Extend. One more inhale. Exhale, hand down. Lift your hip high. And bring the front leg back, reach it all the way towards the sky. Bend the knee, allow the knee, hip to open, heel towards your buttocks, the standing heel on the ground, both arms really strong. One more deep inhale, exhale, touch down. And then take a moment to rest in child's pose. Now you're in your child's pose. Again, take a moment to rest. And whenever you're resting, really allow yourself to again connect with your breath, with your body, with the intention you set for yourself at the beginning of the class. Any moment that you feel like your mind wants to drift off, especially when we're in a resting, comfortable, or a pose that you're staying in stillness, that the mind's starting to find things to do. So allowing yourself to be here, enjoy this moment of rest. Notice the changes in your breath. Notice how you are feeling energetically comparing to when we first started. Maybe subtle changes, maybe there's a lot of changes. So whatever it is, allow yourself to observe. It's like you're another person, you're watching from the outside. Without any judgment, criticism, comparison, or avoidance. So take another full breath in and completely release. We're going to start moving again. When you're ready, on the inhale, come up, find your downward facing dog again. When you got your dog, walk forward to the top of the mat. Bring your feet together, toes, feet touching, hands down. Inhale, lift your chest, heart up, come to half forward fold, keep it back nice and flat. Exhale, fall forward again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Reach the sitting bones up towards the ceiling. One more time. Exhale, you fold. Inhale again, lift. Exhale, this time we're going to start bending your knees. We're going to squat down. So we're going to sit down, come up to child's pose. So imagine there's a chair, you don't know where it is, so don't fall, yeah? So come up to child's pose. We're making a zigzag shape. And see if you can lift your 10 toes off the ground. Toes off, so you have to bring more weight into your heels. Don't fall. Good. Bring your palms to the heart center and bring your 10 toes down to the ground. And see if you can see your big toes. If not, I want you to shift your weight back a little bit more. So bring more weight into your heels. Bring your hands to your hips. If you're sticking your bum back, you're having tension in the lower back, have a little bit of a tuck. Roll the tailbone down so you can find some more space in your lower back. You're starting to feel the legs. Are you feeling it? If not, we're going to go a little deeper. So inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Again, I still want you to see your big toes, okay? Keep your back nice and straight, starting to create more warmth here. Are you ready for the next challenge? Inhale, starting to lift the heels off the ground. Come up onto your toes. How high can you come up? Eye gaze look down. On your tippy toes, keep lifting up a little bit higher, so we're strengthening the feet, toes, and the ankles, finding our balance, improving our stamina and concentration, ability to focus. One more inhale, exhale, slowly lowering the heels down. Inhale, lift the heart, exhale, sit a little deeper. Now this time you might want to just stay here, or are you able to come all the way down to a squat? Inhale, press and lift up halfway. Exhale, go as deep as it feels alright for you. Inhale, press, come up halfway. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, press and lift. Come all the way up. Oh, hello, legs. And exhale. Arms by the side. You might want to give the legs a bit of a shake. I did say detoxify, right? So the heat in our body just help us kind of, you know, remove any toxins in our body, and also in our spine as well, with a lot of twisting posture. And we're going to continue. So we're going to face towards you. Still with your chest pose. We're going to go in. We came in before from the ground. This time, you're just going to go from the top. Palms to the heart center. Take a deep breath. Exhale. You're going to take a seat, my friends. You're welcome. So squat down again. So we're coming into a chair pose, twisting posture. Okay? I'm going to turn sideways. I think you can see better this way. All right. Take a deep inhale. Make sure your knees, your toes line up first, okay? Strong foundation. Take an inhale, lift through the chest, and I want you to turn towards your left side. Turn everything towards the left side, and you're going to squat down a little bit more so you can bring the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. And press the right elbow or the tricep in towards the thigh. Keep pressing the palms towards each other, and see if you can lift your heart up a little bit more. Turn your left ribs to the side. Don't let your neck disappear. And have a look at your knees. Your knees starting to pop forward. Can you draw the right knee or the hip back slightly? So your knees line up. Okay, keep pressing into the palms. If you want a little bit more, you can come down a little deeper and bring your hand down and open the other arm. Or not, just be happy with where you are, okay? So we're not gonna stay here for too long. Breathe, press and lift. Reach your heart up a little bit more. Draw the right knee, the right hip back slightly. One more deep inhale. Exhale, come back to the center. Stay where you are. We're going to repeat on the other side. Keep the legs really strong. I know it's feeling really challenging now, but we're doing this together. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, turn towards your right side. Squat down a little deeper. Bring the left elbow, tricep to press to the outside of the right knee or the right thigh. Keep pressing to the arms, starting to twist, chest, ribs, look to the side. Draw the left hip, left knee back, and breathe. So this is a very challenging posture. You're focusing on your balance, creating strength and warmth in your legs. Also twisting in the spine and creating space in the shoulders. And you need to breathe. Everything is working together. Actively pressing and lifting and breathing. One more. Deep inhale, twist a little further. Exhale. Come back. Inhale, squat and lift. Exhale, dive forward. All the way down to your forward fold. Inhale, half forward fold, reach the heart up. Exhale, fold completely. Step your legs back into a plank position. Lower the knees down. Take an inhale, exhale, come all the way down onto the belly. And allow yourself to rest. Cactus arms, turn your head to the side. You can move the hips side to side to relax the legs if you like. Feels so nice. We're starting to wind down now, starting to rest. How are your legs? I feel my quads bending slightly. Would you like to stretch them out? Let's come up onto the elbows. So just with your right elbow supporting you, and your left hand just go back and grab the left foot, the ankle, and just bring the heel towards your bum to open up the front of the leg with a lot of chair pose. Nice stretch. One more breath. Release. The other side, just swapping. One more. And did I say we were going to wind down? How about one more before we wind down? You're going to press your palms towards each other like this, yeah? Forearm on the ground. Press everything away. We're going to tuck the back toes. Squeezing your thighs. Lift the hips up into a forearm plank. So your body is nice and flat. Sorry for lying, guys. One more, I promise. One more challenging pose. And keep pressing to the arms. Reach your tailbone towards your heels. Squeezing your thighs. A lot of space between your shoulder blades and your collarbone. Lifting through the lower belly, so we're activating the center. Inhale, roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Squeezing both thighs. And come back to the center. And as you're going to rotate to the other side. Keep lifting through the waistline, the lower belly. Come back to the center. Inhale, roll. Exhale, back. Inhale, roll. Exhale, back. Sorry for adding this, guys. I just remember I ate too much ice cream last night. So I did a tiny bit of a core postures here to keep the body nice and warm. Back to the center. We do one more side. Roll. So warming the center of the body, especially obliques. Yeah? And then come back. And then relax. Nice. Bring the arms behind you. Reach the knuckles away. And then lift your head off the mat. Point your toes away. Deep inhale. Exhale, relax. And you're just going to completely roll over onto your back. You're just going to turn over. Now I promise we are taking it easy now. So stretch your whole body out. Extend your arms and the legs nice and long. Hug the knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug. You deserve a nice rest from here now. Okay, from here, lower the left leg to the ground, so your hands holding on to the right shin. Press it in into the shin or the thigh towards the chest. Right arm open out. Right knee, come towards the left side. So come to a gentle twist. You can turn your head towards the right side, relax your hips and everything. Our last twisting posture. Hope that your spine is feeling nice and fresh and flexible, very spacious. And take a few more breaths here. Starting to allow yourself to really soften. Where can you soften here? Shoulders, your face, your breath. Inhale, come back. And exhale. We're just going to swap legs. So your hands is holding on to the left shin. Right leg out. Again, open the left arm out to the side. Bring the left leg to the right side. Just changing sides. Lift your head. Look towards the back arm, the back of the rim. Twisting postures creates flexibility, mobility in our spine, as well as improving our digestive system. So think about all the twistings in the center part of our body, giving your internal organ a nice, beautiful massage. Again, relax now. Deepen your breath if that helps for you. And really just notice if you're clenching onto any parts of the muscle that you didn't even realize. So when you're in the still posture, really allow yourself to do a little body scan. So you're not just making the shape, you're constantly engaging between the breath and the movement, though we're not actively moving. And when we have a healthier spine. Everything's just in alignment. Because when your spine's out of alignment, it affects the upper body, shoulders, neck, and cause migraine. And also the lower part of the body lead to tight hips and knees. And it's just a chain reaction. So our body is like this big chain, just one, where everything works together. So when one thing out of alignment, it affects everything else. And we, through our yoga practice, we just bring back this balance, bring back our body and our mind into this harmonious state. Okay, inhale, come back. Exhale, hug the knees in and just gently rock side to side. And guess what, guys? Yes, you've guessed it. Ta-da! Open yourself out and Shavasana. So we're going to stay here for 2 or 3 minutes. If you like, use any support props. Cover your eyes up. If you want to stay here longer, you can switch this off now. And thank you for spending the time here with me. Otherwise, stay here and get yourself comfortable. Do a little body scan and notice which part of the body that you can start soften and relaxing more. Take up as much space as you want, as you need. Allow yourself to feel good. You deserve to feel good. Take another full breath in and out. And then go back to the natural rhythm of your breath. Find a focus point for your breath. Maybe it's your chest, your belly rising and falling. Maybe it's the space between your upper lip and your nostrils. Or perhaps you find that it really helps you focus by bringing awareness to your third eye, which is the space between your eyebrows. So whatever works for you, find stillness in the body and the mind, and just breathe. Allow yourself to be. We're focusing on being instead of doing. Because when you allow yourself to be less, so you're creating space to become more. Stay relaxed and comfortable where you are. Stay still where you are. And starting to bring awareness back to the surroundings, the pose you're in, the body parts that are in contact with the mat, with the ground, with your clothes, the body parts that are naturally lifted away, back of the ankles, wrists, neck. Notice what it is that you can hear, distant sounds within your outside the room or within the room. The sound of my voice, the sound of your heartbeat or your breath. Notice what it is that you can smell. Waking up your sense of taste by swallowing or moistening your lips with your tongue. Slowly waking your body up. You might like to move your fingers, use your thumbs to rub each individual finger pads. Feel the touch of the warmth of your skin. Wiggle your toes, rolling the ankle, the wrists. So basically whatever movement that you feel you need right now. Stretch out the whole body. Hug your knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug. Gently rocking side to side if that feels nice. Giving your lower back a gentle massage. Giving yourself this moment for a big hug, and take a moment to thank yourself for practicing yoga, practicing self-care, self-love. Slowly roll over to the side. Using the support of your hands to get yourself up to sit with the legs crossed with a nice long spine. Sitting comfortably. And let's prepare to chant the mantra Om together once. Bring the palms to the heart center. So it really doesn't matter if you make this perfect sound. It's really the intention behind it. Think of yourself as you're singing. You don't really need to know what it means or whatever it is. Just enjoy this moment. Feel the vibration from the inside out, and we're also connecting the energy wherever you are together as a group practicing yoga. So when you're ready, take a deep breath in. Lifting your thumbs to your forehead or your third eye region. Bringing back to mind the intention you set for yourself at the beginning of the class, and taking this beautiful positive energy into your day, your week, every day. And I honor each one of you. Namaste. Again, thank you so much, my friends, for joining me on your yoga mat. I really do hope that you enjoy the class and you're feeling nice and fresh and flexible with a beautiful, healthy spine. And leave me any comments, questions, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And again, thank you for being here, for sharing your energy, your presence with me, wherever you are. I'd love to see you next time, which is on Sunday. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.